Hello everybody, I'm going to try to do a quick video on the menus on the DSi. The left being Japanese, the right being obviously English. If you hear a bunch of scuffle, it's because somebody interrupted me during my recording and I killed them. Next, I wanted to state that if you have the Japanese version, which is this one here, I suggest that you go to the link below to the group. If you want anything to do with it as far as modification, changing language, because you can't do that through the menu. So I'm going to go one by one, side by side, unless I think it's too tedious, so you can have a general idea. So we're starting here at settings, and this is not going to be easy. This is a new phone, so you have to bear with me here. So I'm going to go into settings, and obviously, as you know, that says, where's the fucking stylus? Excuse me. Vulgarity here. That's data management, wireless communication, and brightness settings. Two. Gotta do this better. I must apologize. That's profile on the top. Second one is date. That's time, and that's your alarm. I just hope some of you have eidetic memories, like myself. Right, I'm going to go into 3. The long one here is parental controls. Your second one here is touch screen, mic test, internet. This is 4. That's language, country, system update, format your system memory. Now this is where we're not dealing with language, so I actually put my foot in my mouth, didn't I? So the only thing I can imagine these two would be system update and format the memory, in whichever order that might be. I have to apologize for that, because that's the only thing that actually makes sense. And I do remember hitting the bottom, and then it's going to an update. Alright, submenus is going to be a totally different thing. So I'm going to go back to 1, because I think the only changes you're probably going to be here for is for your internet. So let's go up to 1. So you want to go to wireless communications, which will be the center. Hit on, because that would be in English. Now to change your Wi-Fi information, you're going to go over to menu 3, hit internet, which will be here. The top one is your connection settings, your options, and your user agreement, which nobody cares about that. Here is almost self-explanatory in some of the ways. You have your connections 1, 2, 3, and 4. And down here, if you have the Wi-Fi adapter, which is quite honestly, if you look up Wikipedia for the adapter for this, you're going to find out it's just a standard Buffalo external adapter. So you don't have to spend the $30. You can probably get the Buffalo equivalent of it. I think it's a Buffalo. But either way, it's like $5. So now you're going to go to Nintendo. You're going to go to your advanced setup down here in the bottom. I mean, you didn't have to, but I did. This is already set up in mine, and you're basically going to go through whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. You're going to select obviously 1 if you can. I'm not dealing with the router. So I'm going to choose manual setup. You can go ahead and When I compare the two pictures here, that's your Wi-Fi protected setup. At the top is the search for your access point, and you'll see it show up in the menu. So I'm going to go for, search. And there is my Wi-Fi. Now, I do have good news. For those who speak English, when you go in, you're thinking, oh, I'm going to have a bit of an issue because this is all Japanese. Well, here's the good news. When you go to type in the password, you're going to see it in Japanese when you first go in. You hit the letter A and you have your English alphabet and your numbers, and you're all set. Now that's pretty much all I'm going to do for our video today, and I'm sure I helped a few people. So be sure to comment, like, and stop by the group and say hi. And have a good one.